Hi friends, I'm Shay from the Sleepless Planner, and I'm here to share with you the process of me creating my cover pages for my September monthly setup. I figured this would be a good time for me to chat about some of the questions that I frequently get about why I bullet journal, really, basically. That's actually one of the questions. The main question is why I bullet journal, and other questions that I'm asked often are how long does each spread take to create, and where do I find the time to do it as a stay-at-home parent? Well, I find the time wherever I can steal it from, essentially. Sometimes life as a stay-at-home parent can be unpredictable. Things just, pop up out of nowhere, and, fires need to be put out, not literal fires, thank you. But, things that just come out of nowhere sometimes. For as much as we plan, there's always the element of the unpredictable. So a lot of my time is stolen or borrowed time. But typically, I do it with my morning coffee or after dinner at night. But the large amount of my bullet journaling gets done, you guessed it, and if you didn't, I'm gonna tell you, when I should have been sleeping. And that is why I am the sleepless planner, because a lot of my planning happens when it's past everyone's bedtime, especially my own. Typically, my drafting is done in pencil at various points throughout the day. Again, those stolen moments. Everything gets done in pencil, and then when my spread is complete and I'm ready to lay down the ink, then that stuff happens after everybody's asleep. That way, it's nice and quiet in the house, and I can just focus on drawing things out and coloring them and almost being in a meditation or meditative state, because drawing has always been something that comfort and relax to me. And being someone who manages anxiety, I think that drawing for me has been a really useful outlet, a positive outlet for negative feelings. So that's when I find the time. Um, how long each spread takes is really personal. So my spreads tend to be a little extra. So, they can be completed over the course of a few days, depending on my mood, or, they can take me a 30 minutes to an hour. But again, I typically don't do everything in one sitting. So it's hard for me to tell you exactly how long they take. But if I had to guess how long it would take me to do, my average amount of doodles, I would say at least 30 minutes to an hour. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible for me to create a basic simple spread in under 2 minutes. Yes, I can, I just don't do it. And I could also create a full set of monthly spreads in probably 5 minutes. And if you're interested in seeing a video like that, then please like this video and leave a comment, and I will gladly show you how I could do a setup in 5 minutes. So that said, why I journal is really what I'm here for. And it's because this system helps me with my mental clarity. I'm someone who has battled depression and anxiety, and it's just part of my life, and it's something that I cope and deal with on a day-to-day basis. And on some days, it feels like I'm coping with it on a minute-to-minute basis. So having everything easily accessible in one place is really helpful for me when my brain is just not cooperating. Sometimes it can get cluttered with negative thoughts, and sometimes it gets cluttered with negative and positive thoughts. And it just gets super crowded. So the best thing for me, what feels best for me, is to pour all of those things onto paper. So the negative thoughts usually get poured out in a journaling session. So I might just sit and write down all of my feelings, and it helps me process them and let them go. Or, just kind of manage them and maybe put them in a parking lot until I have time to really deal with them. And then it also helps me to get my to-do lists out and to get kind of all of those things, that running to-do list that's always in your brain as a parent. I can free myself of that and just put it onto paper and check it off when it gets done and get that instant gratification from that one little check mark. And then I also love it because I can have some me time with my drawings, and like I said before, almost feel like I'm meditating a little bit, and it feels like a time capsule to me because I'm able to capture moments that matter to me even the positive, even the negative ones are moments that matter to me, because sometime in the future I'm going to look back at that and see that I overcame that negative time or that negative experience. So, basically there's nothing that I wouldn't put in here. Everything is for me. I feel like it's a no judgment zone. If there's anything that's private, I do have signature ways that I like to kind of keep it covered, and it's something that I'll share with you in the future, over a process video or a flip through. Again, do comment below if you're interested in seeing how I keep um, more sensitive journaling hidden without being hidden. It's still in this journal. So, yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about myself and a little bit of why this little book means so much to me. It's my buddy, it's my brain, it's my bae. And I hope that you'll consider subscribing to this channel if you would like to see more content like this. I would like to continue to share with you in this way where, you just watch a process and get to know more about me. So if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to ask me, feel free to do so. I hope that you'll consider subscribing and that you'll share this with anyone that you think would be interested in either bullet journaling or learning about the perspective of a mom that's trying to manage all the things in one little book. And if you aren't already following me on Instagram, please consider doing so. There's way more content over there right now, anyway. And I also upload a story almost daily, and it's usually just extra and drama and, the day to day life of being me. So, yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.